time I do, it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head? This is where I grew up. I think the president owner fixed it up. I never knew we ever went without.
So as part of my trip on the high school reunion, I'm staying at the old place. This is kind of what's left of it. So every morning at this time, 25 years ago, that field directly in front of us, we'd be moving hand lines in, and where those houses are were alfalfa fields that we'd have to move wheel lines. And then that was a part of our place right there where all that corn is that my dad used to farm, and as teenagers, all of us kids were farm help. In the episode Return to the Search for Dirt, I mentioned the three-wheeler that I got started. This is that pump house I mentioned, and that three-wheeler was parked right here where I was reefing on it, and I took it through the corrals that used to be where I'm pointing the camera now. Just rode that thing all over the place until I got my bravery enough to try the Honda Fat Cats, would ride those around, and then I took over and inherited my brother's Honda XR. I'm going to take us on a little tour of what's left of the old farm.
Someday we'd find out how it feels to sing to more than just a steering wheel. Kim's the first girl I kissed. I was so nervous that I nearly missed. She's had a couple of kids since then. I haven't seen her since God knows when. Oh God. Every memory of looking out the back door. I have a photo album spread out on my bedroom floor. It's time to say it, time to say it. Goodbye, goodbye. Every memory of walking out the front door. I found the photo of the friend that I was looking for. It's time to say it, time to say it. Goodbye, goodbye. I miss that town. I miss the faces you can't erase, you can't replace it. I miss it now. I can't believe it. So hard to stay, too hard to leave it. I could
If my calculations are correct, that first crash on my three-wheeler occurred right there where the white fence starts curving.
Second try. Pop the battery off. She lives. She lives. I want to thank my good friend, and he's practically like another brother to the family. Randall, thank you. Thank you.
This truck is so much fun to drive. It's the best of both worlds, having a tractor engine and a pickup. Nothing's cooler than that in my book.
Red, the green, the hope, the true. Beating me black and blue, 'cause you're in every scene. My friends try to cheer me up. I get together at the Pizza Hut. I didn't have the heart to tell that was our place. These sleepy street lights on every sidewalk, side street, shed a light on everything that used to be. Give me back my hometown, 'cause this is my hometown.
So this is a 2004 Ford Ranger, and I know, Tyler, this is probably going to be making you jealous as heck. And this is belonging to my good friend Jason McMillan. So we actually did a little bit of a run yesterday in this vehicle, and he was kind of showing off some of the things that he was doing with this. Jason, would you care to?
Sure.
Sure.
This was originally my grandfather's truck. When I got it, there was no carpet in it. I put carpet in it. Can't really see it, it's all black. But it was just rubber matting. If you look over there on the dash, you see the driver's side passenger airbag. Sorry, driver's side and passenger side airbag. There's black there, black in the middle, black in the gauges. Originally that passenger airbag was tan like the rest of the dash. I just thought it kind of carried on the theme of black on tan.
So you did that work yourself.
Yeah.
And
All
so
right.
what do we have under the hood?
4 liter. If I can get
That's
it open.
a bulletproof engine.
That's what I hear. So it's all stock. It's got a newer battery. I did take a wood miter saw, hand cross cut saw, cut off the top airbox. Was able to adapt a K&N style filter. I did leave the lower box just so that the arm running up to the intake had something to rest on.
Okay.
If you pan back out here, I did put a new grill on. I bought this aftermarket American flag Ford symbol, put that on.
That's beautiful.
Chrome bumper was kind of dirty. I was able to clean it off with Windex, put chrome polish on it, polish it out really good. And then the lower section with the fog lights on it, my grandfather had driven off road one time and tore the middle section out. And I ended up replacing that, putting in brand new fog lights. The original one hadn't had fog lights, so I added that to it. Oh, look at that.
That is beautiful.
You could have my grandma's lock, the knife out of my grandpa's.
So how many miles on this again?
69,119.
Very nice.
Only 200,000 more to go.
This is my
Okay.
hometown.
Not a lot. So this is kind of a sequel to the tour of the old farm area that I did on the motorcycle earlier in this episode.
right here to the right is our old upper place. That was one of our alfalfa fields when I was a youngster. To the left was commonly a cornfield. This was the Axstrong place. And there in the distance is now an elementary school. Now this elementary school sits on the ground where I actually had one of my worst motorcycle wrecks. I took my XR 200 down at 40 miles per hour because it sits on some of the old farmland. It was actually proposed to have it named Simon Vanderkooi Elementary School, although now it's named Silver Trail. But the fact that they even brought it up and thought to suggest was quite an honor.